Tonight, 37-year-old Christopher Nixon is charged with first-degree arson, manufacturing an explosive device, and burglary. Paul Nelson has more on this.
Firefighters say arson cases can be some of the hardest crimes to solve simply because the fire can destroy evidence. But in this case, the suspect was caught on camera and confessed to the crime. The fire was very small, but officials say it could have been much worse. The life of a firefighter can be unpredictable, and that was the case last Wednesday when a man started a fire inside this downtown building.
The arrested individual filled up a container full of gasoline and went up to one of the upper floors of the high-rise and tried to ignite the container.
The fire only grew to about a foot before it was put out, preventing what could have been a dangerous situation. High-rise buildings can pose different challenges than some fires.
That could have been extremely hazardous of people trying to get out at the same time. And when you have smoke traveling everywhere in a high-rise occupied building, those two exits can get filled pretty quickly.
Firefighters say Christopher Nixon turned himself in last night at this fire station on East 4th Street and confessed to the crime.
It seems like the building was a random pick. However, again, we're still investigating the motivation, and that could change.
Arson was the cause of the Mizpah fire in 2006, killing 12 people. While Valerie Moore is serving 12 life sentences for starting the fire, other investigations can be tricky.
You work backwards. You work from the outside in, figure out where the fire started, and once you figure out that point of origin, then you sift through and find the evidence.
Nationally, about 3% of arson cases are prosecuted, but here in Reno, the average is about 20%.
A lot of times the evidence is destroyed in fire, but what most people don't realize is that even though fire destroys a lot, you can actually recover a lot.
RFD investigates about 100 intentionally set fires each year, but not all of them are crimes. Some could be fires that were set by kids playing with matches, for instance. Of those 100 fires, about 40 of them are arson cases. Covering Crime Beat, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.